Peeps, surprise! We are at King's Dominion for the first time in 3 years. We have a couple hours to kill. We were in the area. We thought, heck it, let's hit King's Dominion. There are things I have not ridden yet. I haven't ridden Pantherian. I haven't ridden Rapterra. I haven't ridden Tumbili. I'm excited to be here. Last time I was here was for Halloween Haunt. In fact, the last few times I've been here have only been for Halloween Haunt. So this is my first time at the park during the day. It's supposed to rain in a few hours. So I think we've got a couple of hours to kill before the rain kicks in. And we're gonna spend it riding some rides at King's Dominion. Let's do this thing. We are in. There it is, the Eiffel Tower. King's Dominion sign right in front. Super loud music. Heading this way to the Jungle X-Pedition park, or area of the park, I should say, which is I'm sure where everyone's hitting, because I want to hit those rides that I've never seen before. You know, it's funny, now that I've been to Kings Island, you know, this Main Street area is so similar with the fountains and the Eiffel Tower and all that stuff. So it's just kind of funny how, you know, King's Dominion has such a distinctive look here in Richmond area of Virginia. But now that I live in the Midwest and I've been to Kings Island, it's like, oh, they have similar parks out there too, which is pretty cool. Get a little taste of home, even out there in the Midwest. This song is literally singing about Virginia Beach. I've never heard this song before. Sounds like they're saying Sweet Virginia Beach. Look at this. A taste of home? Detroit-style pizza? Right here at this place?
Hey guys, spread out. I need as much room as possible. Put a cap on it. I don't want us to get in truffle. No place on earth do I love more sincerely than old Virginia, the state where I was born. I was born. Carry me back to old Virginia. That's where the James and Potomac rivers flow, and that's where the birds warble sweet in the springtime.
That frog has a hook for a hand.
The heart of mine does long to go.
Okay, well that's awesome. That just feels like classic, animatronic, fun, just very cool. Except for the frog with the hook for a hand. I know he's just missing a hand. Or maybe not. Maybe he has a story. Maybe he's supposed to have a hook for a hand. He's Frog Hook. Captain Frog Hook. Heading into the Jungle X-Pedition, which, I mean, has been open since the last time I was in the park, but I've never ridden any of the rides in here. I love the theme of this side of the park, the adventure theme that they've got going on with the explorer stuff. You know, you've kind of got this safari looking vibe. There's Tumbili right ahead. I'm going to save that for a little bit later because that's going to tumble me and my stomach. Head straight ahead to whatever's up here. We'll figure it out together. Look at the plane and the truck and the Wave Foundation. Do they make protein powder? Well, changing plans. I walked this way and this is where Tumbili is, so Tumbili it will be. Lee. So Tumbili, a lot more family friendly than I expected. I thought it was like literally gonna like tumble us like upside down and stuff. It didn't. It was actually pretty easygoing, not bad at all. So got it out first thing, just by nature of that's the way I walked. But next up, I don't know. It's either going to be Rapterra or Pantherian. Let's check it out. Answer received. It's going to be Rapterra next. Very excited to check this one out. Love the theming here. Giant claw marks on the wall. Ooh, an excavation is in progress. Look at the theming of this queue with the like giant broken panther statue. That's awesome. You can see like the feet. Oh, there it goes. You can see the feet down below. How cool. Oh, and something was there. I know. Giant crater. Oh, that's the excavation. Okay, all right. flight. There it goes. That ride is awesome. It is so fast. Like, so I rode it on both sides. I mean, it was moving so fast, like literally like spittle running down my cheek. I'm just like smiling the whole time. It's fast. It's a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed that ride. Great kickoff between Tumbili and this. I mean, obviously, totally different types of rides, totally different types of thrills. This is unlike any other roller coaster that I've ridden here in Virginia. If you watch us for some of our Midwestern parks coverage, I would say it very much has a similar ride type to Gatekeeping at Cedar Point. However, because of the terrain here, that's on the water. This is like in this Jungle X-Pedition area of the park. And the theming on it is just incredible with the giant panther statues and stuff like that. This is a really world-class coaster, and I thought it was a great addition to this park. And look at some of this merch. I guess that's a Rapterra right there. They've got bags and t-shirts and hats. That's Rapterra. There's Pantherian, which is coming up next. They've got some of that similar like neon-colored art style that we've seen in parks like Cedar Point and Kings Island. I actually really like this shirt right here. I dig this Pantherian hat. I like the trucker style hat. Posters, mugs. That's a slick looking mug. This is really cool merch. I think it's pretty cool that they like re-themed the Flight of Fear as part of this whole Wave Foundation thing. Not going to be riding that ride today because I really don't like it. Heading this way for Pantherian. Used to be Dominator or Intimidator or whatever it was called. I mean, other than the paint on the track, they have added some additional theming out here, or at least replaced the existing racer theming with these panther statues. It really fits the vibe of this section of the park and the Jungle X-Pedition. Oh, there it goes. Very exciting. Pantherian. Let's do this thing. Okay, so I have checked off both of my goals within the first hour and then some. So I rode Tumbili, which wasn't one of my goals. Did it anyway. Rode Rapterra twice. Once on the left, once on the right. Rode Pantherian twice. Once in the front, once in the back. So, and it's only noon. The park just opened at 11. So making great progress. Gonna walk around a little bit more, see what we can get into. Gonna stop here at the Outpost Cafe for a bite to eat. Little snacksident. Here are the options they offer. They offer a tri-tip, some rotisserie chicken, tenders, shrimp, Peruvian fry bed. Gotta try that. Mac and cheese and assorted sides. Wow, there is some great theming in this Outpost Cafe. I love that they've kind of gone with the whole Jungle X-Pedition theme even inside the restaurant. And it's a nice little break from the heat outside. AC's kicking in here. All right, so I got the tri-tip, which includes the beef, some mac and cheese, and a Peruvian fry bread. So here's the Peruvian fry bread. Your extreme close-up. I'm gonna give this a shot first because this actually looks really good. So if you're not familiar with the Peruvian fry bread, it's kind of like, it's almost like a beignet, but without the powdered sugar. Like it's I wouldn't say it's savory, but it's also not sweet, but it's got that like light, airy beignet type, or funnel cake type flavor to it. It's actually really good. All right, so there is a look at the tri-tip. So that bite I just had, little fatty, but this is super, super flavorful. This is definitely like an elevated theme park meal. A little bit of beef. I mean, I got the mac and cheese. Let's get some mac and cheese with this next bite. This is a super tasty meal. And like I said, some AC kicking to take a little break after some coasters. So the rain is due in about an hour from now after my little snack. That was actually really good. The Outpost Cafe, definitely recommend it. Like I said, rain's due in about an hour, so I'm heading back this way to ride Reptilian. which used to be Avalanche. It's like a bobsled themed ride, but now it's all re-themed to Jungle X-Pedition, kind of turning this into a Jungle X-Pedition, Jungle Adventure kind of day. So Avalanche, the ride that Reptilian used to be, opened in 1988 and was rethemed to this in 2022 when they changed the section of the park to Jungle X-Pedition. It definitely feels like it was built in 1988. It is not the smoothest ride in the world, but it's a classic, even with the new theming. I do appreciate that they did theme it. I mean, look at the walls behind me with the hieroglyphics and stuff. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's that's a one and done. That's almost like a wooden coaster kind of vibe. I love that they've even themed the flat rides Arachnidia. So and like they've got like little spiders on it. The whole Jungle X-Pedition, animal, reptile, insect thing is really working for this side of the park. Backlot stunt coaster. When it was opened, it was the Italian Job, and those were Mini Coopers. I guess they're still kind of Mini Coopers. I totally forgot there was a great pumpkin-themed kiddie coaster here at King's Dominion, and now it makes me sad that they don't have an adult-themed great pumpkin coaster. It's kind of a tongue twister to say that. I mean, this totally needs to be an adult ride right now. Adults appreciate Charlie Brown too. Chuck, my friend, why is this for kids only? You know me as a middle-aged man likes the Great Pumpkin more than kids. Make it happen, Chuck. Here right before the holiday, and they've got a bunch of America's 250th stuff out before July 4th. Very cool. Chocolates, shirts, mugs, Eiffel Tower. That was our Jungle X-Pedition here at King's Dominion. It kind of worked out that way. You know, these are the things I wanted to check out. The rain's starting to creep in, so probably a good time to get out of here for a bit. But I really enjoyed coming to this park. Like I said, I haven't been here, much less ridden the rides here, in years. And so it was great to experience the new stuff that they've added since the last time I was here. I mean, Pantherian and Rapterra, those are world-class roller coasters right here in Richmond, Virginia. So definitely recommend coming out here if you're a big roller coaster, especially thrill coaster, like extreme coaster enthusiast. It's worth checking out. Well, if you guys like this video, give us a thumbs up on it. It really helps us out to know that you like this type of content. Hit the subscribe button and notification bells so that you can be notified when we release that content. And most importantly, leave us a comment down below if you want to see us come back to King's Dominion. We have a Six Flags Prestige Pass, so we can go to any Six Flags in the country. King's Dominion is here in Virginia, and we just, like I said, just luck of the draw. I haven't been here in years and really loved it. But if you want us to come back, and if you have recommendations on what we can hit next time, leave us a comment down below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.